Welcome to Paracord Pals and Heroes. These are some of the supplies that I'll be using to make the greatest Muhammad Ali Paracord bracelet. Check it out. And this will be a 3-tier bracelet. Thank you. Hello, this is Courtney Holmes. Welcome to Paracord Pals and Heroes. And we're making us a 3-level, 3-tiered, the greatest Muhammad Ali trivet. And I'd like to explain to you how we have this set up before we get started. You're gonna see some footage first of that shot and pics and everything of how I put together the core. And that's every time on every bracelet. Some I feel is a core that's what I want to start out with, and it can apply to just about every style of bracelet that it is, at least from what I'm going for. So we have the chocolate brown and black on the black buckle, the glow with silver satin 3mm on the and white on the silver buckle in the middle, and the bottom we have the gold buckle with imperial red and white. All of these 550s outside of the silver satin. Now, the main topic of discussion here before we get going is I would like you to do this exactly as I'm showing you. And we all should have the same outcome at the end of the basic bracelet. So I did my chocolate brown and black fused together coming out the back of the cow hitch on the black buckle, and I started on the right side. As you see, coming out of the right side, it's going across here. So that's starting right-handed, which some people do. Some start left-handed, depending on how you want your bracelet to be. I want this with the first two cobra knots, to come from the right-hand side. That way you have the black as his afro, so to speak. All right, and that's coming out this way, but mainly that's the way we want the colors to go. Okay. So you do 2 of those, then you capture the black that's on the middle. Now, the second tier, the white and the red, both. The white and the red, both. I don't want you to start off with those first 2 coming off the right-hand side, right-handed. I want you to do them left-handed. See? The white's coming off the left side, and I want you to cross over. You know, we're going to have this color in the middle. I want you to start off the left side. So you do 1, 2, right? And the second, as you see, is captured. You know, it's captured from this side of the black. See him right here? He's captured in the connection here. Okay? Now, when you start this, remember this drop time that's coming down here, the set, or whatever you want to call it, that's how we're going to do this. This is a 2-ply system right here with the silver satin and the white glow, and start off white to white, gray to gray, or silver to silver. So the next one and the one dropping down here, like I said, that's the side you start on. You know, I don't care if it's over here or whatever. The side that this is on a Solomon bracelet, that's the side you start on every time. So this would be this side. So we would capture this with the red, and that's on the first one. And the scarlet red, the same. Start off on the left side, give me 2, and then you're already connected here. So on this third tier, you're just basically complying with the first 2 in their order and manner, coming on down. So with that said, and if you can understand what I'm showing you here, okay, to weave this, he's captured, but he's not the one. The first, see, this is already done, just to show you. Then I'm going to go white to white here, white to white, right? And this guy, though he wants to cross over, he of course goes out the back up under. And yes, soon I'll make a stand for this. Let's see if we can get him to go if he wants to. There we go. Come on up here. Stay focused. Pull him on over. Take your time. Okay, and then the next one is free on here. So because you're not grabbing anything, you're not capturing anything, and go silver to silver. Yes, I am in the mix of making a my own jig, or perhaps an applicator or something I can work with to keep everything in order. See how this is coming? I'm going to tighten all this up with our Marlin Spike later, or just strongly by hand to keep everything. Alright, now as you see, this is done, these 2 are done, and he's captured over here, but like I said, whatever side this is down, plus you want the red to come across the middle, you know. That one that's captured is going to naturally go that way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the side we want to do, because we're starting off on the right, on the left side on these 2 on the bottom. So where is he at? There he is. Like I say, stay focused. You don't want to mix up the wrong cord. Now, yes, this one takes time to do, but the effects of everything and your steadfast work that you've put in is going to come back and let you know, hey, I'm glad I did that. You know, that's okay. I'm glad I did that. Just take your time. Watch a ball game. Get it going. See that? 3-tier, top, middle, bottom. I always start off on the connecting side instead of this side. All right, now once you've got everything and it's like this, go back to the beginning and get it going. If you get lost, bag up the tape, the video, bag it up. And I'll see you down at the bottom down here. Thank you. Be back in a minute. All right. We have 3 different buckles, 3 different core. sets. Okay, the top being the chocolate brown and the black buckle. It's going to have an inner core additional color of the same. All three of them will have the same color inner core color. Middle being the silver buckle and the white. The bottom being the gold buckle and the imperial red. Okay, now let me show you how to do one of my cores. Back in a minute. First thing you do again is capture capture. So that means that this one has to capture this one, right? Sure that you keep your center core, right? Still double capture? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, pay attention to your mind. It'll always help you if you have if you're ever doing any kind of braid with a double riding together. Always make sure that the ends are. It'll help you with your braiding. Help you keep track of everything. So we capture this guy, like we said, and then we're in the center. We're going white to white, gray to gray. So we want to make sure that our gray is on the bottom as we cross. And go behind here. twist it, make sure the white's on top with the white to white, the gray's on the bottom, because when you come back through, you have the gray to the gray. And now all the red has to do is ride its way out, because he has nobody to capture on the first knot, right? So he just closes out. Still moving, still going. Gray to gray, I mean the white to white there. Then the gray to gray here. Notice the little section of metal I used here to make a little add-on accessory for the speedy jig here, which is a Hercules, heavy as hell, which is a Hercules jig right here. I guess I've jerry-rigged, you know, their stuff, but this is simple. Hooks on both ends, going through the buckles, right? Buckles are free to, you know, do what they want to do and everything. And it's sturdy enough that it doesn't move all over the place like one of the wooden kind. So if you can make yourself one of these on yours, you'll have no problem. And I don't think I'll have any problem. You know, I need that additional support here, making a 3-chair bracelet. Or you can rig yours up like this for a double, or like mine. Just be flexible. Be like water. Tightening some of these from the back, as you see. 3, 6, 9, 10, 3, 6, 9, 10, and of course you have 10 in the middle, but it all lets you know that you're on the right track. Okay. Alright, we finished on this end with the 3-level, 3-tier Muhammad Ali Paracord Bracelet. This is the base for it. Looks pretty smooth, huh? If you know the colors, every time you look at a picture of this gentleman, you will see those colors right there in my hand. And as it came together, I started smiling, because I know what else I'm going to put on here, and I guarantee you, you guys are going to see the same thing. Now I come to the end, down at the bottom here, ran it right off the ends as though it was a continuous. As always, the part that comes at the end that's on the bottom side, I don't do anything particular with it, just snip them and burn them because that side's not seen from the front. The other ones come down 2 or 3 on each on their particular side that's pertaining to them, where they come from in originality, and tuck them, nip them, burn them right up under here. You could put, as you know, some sticky felt under the bottom of here, or some of that tack leather, and it'll cover any of that up so it won't, if in case you're sensitive, have sensitive skin, that is. But otherwise, hell, go out here and put it on and hit somebody. No, I'm just kidding. I hate to see you in a fight and get beat up, because that guy there might be me. Yeah, really. But this is where we are. We did the basics, and I'll be right back, and I'm gonna show you what this is gonna look like, and then we'll discuss a little bit about Muhammad. He's quite the gentleman. Be right back. Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr., straight out of Louisville, Kentucky, changed his name once he entered into the Muslim religion to Muhammad Ali. Officially said he didn't want to have the name of a white guy, slave name, something given to one of his fathers by a white master. He had been through quite a bit in his life as a kid, but I tell you, it just seems, man, that there is nothing else that'll turn you into a superhero or change your career for you. Nothing else than having somebody steal your bike, man. I'm telling you. But that's what happened to this guy when he was a kid. Pissed him off so much he got into boxing because he wanted to protect himself and he wanted to kick the ass of the person who stole his bike. And he let everybody knew that every interview that he did as a youngster, they asked why did he get into boxing. Well, he's quite the activist guy. He's well outspoken. He took quite a big advantage of his platform, which really wasn't being a boxer, it was talking. And he was called Big Mouth by quite a few people. He had developed this system of promoting himself and explaining or commenting on other things in the world from a wrestler, Gorgeous George, matter of fact. He took that weird persona of how to turn it around on people and make them like you even though they hate you, really. So Muhammad started that and jumped on that train and promoted himself in the ring as well as outside the ring. And before he knew it, this little guy who wanted to seek revenge went through amateur boxing, Golden Glove boxing, went on to become a representative of the United States in the Olympics in Rome, Italy. And I tell you, he found out when he got back home that boxing medal, gold as it was at the time and what was going on here in the country, almost a little bit of like what's happening now, he found out it wasn't worth too much or whatever, and he very notoriously threw that gold medal in the Ohio River. Went on top of the bridge and chunked that joker. Said it wasn't worth the metal that it was made out of, because he had been definitely disgraced, even though he wanted to do nothing more than shine more than that gold for the country. So he was definitely a political figure, you might say, a cultural activist, and he promoted for sure his Muslim religion. But as he said, I ain't got nothing against them Viet Cong people. I ain't got nothing against the yellow man. He ain't done nothing to me, and Ali didn't want to do anything but get along with people. I want to just say this little piece about this because this is really about the character of the man whose bracelet we made. And he was one of the greatest pugilists in the list. I mean, he go back to what's short of the beginning, basically throwing rocks in a war. And when it come to putting them dukes up, Muhammad was pretty good. And they say he could hit you 4 times in 1 second and a half. That's like saying 1 Mississippi, and you've been hit boom, 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 4 times just that fast. And when it come to boxing, he come on in there heavyweight. And what gets everybody and what is true to the person is that Muhammad did everything he said he would do. He was somewhat of a rapper. He say, by round 4, you be going out the door or something, because he gonna put him on the ground, on the floor in 4 or something like that. He had all these Dr. Seuss rhymes he would come up with and piss people off. He pissed off many of his opponents, especially Sonny Liston. And but mainly, like I said, he did what he said he was gonna do. And that's where he got my respect. And as he would tell you, it's not bragging if you do what you say you're gonna do. Well, everybody, this is my tribute to Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer we had so far, pound for pound, heavyweight. What you think? Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, I didn't want to come on here and talk to you about every fight this guy had, or every marriage he had, or whatever. Or I could talk to you about how his daughter may one day be the greatest female boxer, even though some people may say the other young lady might be it. But if somebody got $20 million, they can talk to Layla like she said, then we'll find out between the two of them. But right now, boom, my Muhammad Ali, the greatest Paracord Bracelet from Paracord Pals and Heroes. So make yourself one of these. Follow my tutorial right here. If you like it, hit that button. If you like it more than that, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You know, I tell you, just looking at this bracelet makes you want to smile. Well, I'm going to put it in a glass case or something around here. It's one of my top. And I appreciate you hanging out with me here, watching this thing, and seeing how I put it together. Y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Some dude, you got anything to say? Speak, dude. He's definitely a sideways head turner, like most dogs when they don't understand or they think we're doing something silly. God bless y'all. Have a good evening out here. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Hello everybody, it's Courtney Holmes. Welcome to Paracord Pals and Heroes this afternoon. I appreciate your support, showing you plenty more bracelets in the future. Come on back, y'all. This old vet got a lot more to give. God bless. Have a nice day. Hey everybody, this is Courtney. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Come again next time. I'll see you then. Thank you a lot. The greatest, Muhammad Ali, Paracord Bracelet. Well put together, blinged out just right. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Can't nobody make paracord bracelets like me. Thank you.